Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for old Geert von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're son...
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
You're all Olgierd, that it?
Got it right at last.
One man split into 3 bodies. Not interested in his balls, so which of you's got his brain? Not laughing. Guess that means you didn't get the brain.
Nope. I'm the one got his fists.
Come on, sorry. Stop being a nuts. You're good. You'd fit right in with our band of merry men. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Sculpture isn't really my thing.
Can't blame you. Contemporary art's become superficial and bland. A century on, they'll be using just such nudes on placards to hawk bricks and other banalities. Mark my words. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 300? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable horseman. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead, not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt! The Alchemy Inn on the main square! Heard you witches are stand-up
smoke and fight.
That's so.
The devil
Dance with
walked a
lasses,
crooked
ride
path,
with
his
bonnet.
heart
Let's
full of
stop and
fire.
shout.
Ugly bastard. Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking. True as true can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics. Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry. Smells of... they were cooking Fistech. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here. Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on. Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, or that direction, looks like. Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor. Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
Witness you, brother! You shall die! Die!
Diagram? Seems to be Ophiri markings on it. I'd find someone who could explain them to me.
Giddy up. So die! Die! Witness me, brothers!
Not good.
Come here, fucker, come here!
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dunno why you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your plate in?
Wondering what you got inside, because it reeks of fist-tech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so.
Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2...
Got a better idea. You're all gonna count to 100. Got it?
3, 4, 5, 6...
Great start. Now step aside.
7, 8, 9, 10,
11.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
18, 19.
10.
You mean 20, idiot. 21, 22, 24,
25,
26,
27.
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us. Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage dared to stand up to him. They were imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours. And we must find a new place in this world.
So you turned rogue?
Siegfried of Dunel would... I know you. You're Geralt.
None other. And if I had to go back?
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning.
No need to yell.
over soon. Here, Witcher!
Slow now. Whoa. Avenged your friend.
Go on, out with...
Bastards. Brethren of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What'd you do to him? Scald him with hot irons?
No.
Oh, so handsome.
Boy, why there? What for? Life kick you in the arse? Had enough? Terrible beast found the sewers down that way. Best of all together. Devoured dozens of maidens, folks say, and many...
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me. Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt.
It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt.
I'll want to hear the long story long.
Sure. But, one...
Redanian army force you to come here too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not
I need a venom sample. From the beast. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I...
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls. Careful, monster might still be here. Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well?
Him, I met this morning. But Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed... Then that beast appeared. Knowles pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get...
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked...
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and... slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up. Is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it. Got the key.
Good. Let's get going.
Legend going around about this monster.
Watch out! Move!
Hideous creatures.
You all right?
Fine. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that? What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here.
Right behind you.
Johnny, watch out. Move! Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seems...
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but...
You'd be better off waiting for me up top.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll...
I promise.
Good.
Be careful.
Kalavath, Galavekar. Gadarash I'll Woot.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'm not conversing common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarthoil, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Afia.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Oh, Toad. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could've...
Depends how you look at it. Happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by the king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honour, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. We been at sea long? Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Afia. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguebar. That I'm sure of.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. And who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenfurt. Won't have a bit of time.
Mm-hmm. And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenfurt better than my own breeches.
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my Aphiri's rusty.
My Aphiri's non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Could teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan, Galabatkar u Albata Agel.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar, Carverepener.
You'd be dead already.
Revhaga me aram e
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate de alamis.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Valth alakhe ul igulath.
What?
Elkal!
Vilth.
Vilth, Alakhe, Il, Echalif.
Elkal. Inkal avr ikel ugehereven ulvita. Inch afal kolayath.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Why? What did I say?
That you wanted his auntie's hat. That was the gist, and he wrote.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. They puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Edirnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
How'd you get in here?
Long story, it'd bore you. I'd prefer to focus on something more... Because you do wish to disem...
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you...
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do...
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see it.
What kind of hell?
Harring, flaying, and quartering. This punishment for regicide and
Damn, you're ugly.
Of the world, yet they lit such rabble.
Curious place.
Anywhere is good.
Care to drink?
Why not?
And when a man...
Gentlemen, I am soused, pickled, crocked, and stewed.
Want another term for your state?
Don't be vulgar. What will our new friend think? Pour another.
Apologies, but when the going gets tough, how's that go again?
What's the rush? There! Another example of Redanian order.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus-pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, but I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use in...
So
what I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better.
What do you expect me to...
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, I believe, however, that all will end well. And, once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we share.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3...
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
All seems a little shady. Your help?
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me, but, as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you... Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet...
Another debt to collect?
Blimey, those are some paces you've got. Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manners burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Whoa, nerves a little rough.
You deaf! Get the fuck out of it!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off!
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean it.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest you...
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. And all seem... The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Know what this is?
I cannot be... That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in this...
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man.
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, Allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
What he said about the prince. That...
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ephiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You know.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the card.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly.
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount... Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw...
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2. Then, we shall...
Once I'm done with the...
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say the Alchemy Inn. Enough.
Fine. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned...
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood? True. Of the...
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood, and...
Where'll I find...
Geralt, I cannot do everything. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house and...
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while...
They must have relocated. You just must...
Fine, I'll go there.
How should I know? Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
You waited
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the...
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's...
So states the contract. Yet, no... And something tells me You'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Guess it...
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher.
Yay. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even...
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up.
Yes. Right. I'll...
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a skull.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they're not... Is that right, lads? Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch... Well, this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right?
Sorry.
Come on. There's some... She's quite fetching, and you're... Well, none too... Come now. Fest...
It'd take a blind man to shrug.
Too true. Meantime, you...
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania...
Serving the Redanian...
I serve individuals. I treat them. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves...
Shani.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. Is it at all related to that and you must tell me what happened in the...
What? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant...
and I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up. Man named Gontarup.
Who's this?
Frankly, he helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some noble... First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his...
Amuse a ghost? How do you...
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involved...
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancer. Gave me this. Concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a sensor, too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the Academy.
Thanks. Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my 3rd year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the sensor? We can meet at the entrance.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steak.
Take it easy. Whoa there, Roach. Not so fast, Roach. Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Wraiths. Knew this would be easy. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Alexei, age 19. Beloved son and brother. Honoratina, loving wife of Castatis, died in 1257. Eulalia von Everek, died in 1250. Castatis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood.
Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. Death! Death! Kill him!
What? Lost your nerve?
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill...
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a...
I'm a swining corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feet.
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself.
How is the old rogue?
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find
interesting?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me. How much...
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't...
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel...
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct?
How?
Revive.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this.
Come on.
I'm not to waste time.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were...
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna...
Oh yes. Yes it is.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes!
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely.
Have you gone mad?
Yeah.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me... Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted some.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing, say...
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please...
Oh, fiery!
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out... So, willing or not, I gotta lend him...
Wait a minute. Are you...
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him.
What if I want to talk to you?
Well, she should approach...
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see...
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than any...
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you...
My sentiments exactly. Between you and... Ha! Seems we're kindred spirit.
I'm afraid I have to turn...
A shame. In that case.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him...
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet...
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in... Could we not meet after the ceremony? Go straight to the feet?
All right. Seem...
Splendid.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like... And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost. For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then...
We're just friends, always...
Never professed your love.
Never anything between...
You mean to say you never gripped those... Never cherished those...
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better for me. So, Witcher...
Let's go. Keep your paws off her.
This whole witch's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Bloody fine man.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's...
This'll do wonder. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and...
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me
How...
enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my...
Just for a moment. Then you can jump...
Be quick! I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy...
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embark.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. Feel like an ass.
I liked some of that nonsense.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this...
Finally, something that...
You get till midnight and not a sec...
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight.
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. This way. Hello, world. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. But none compared to you, my dear. Beware of the dog, Shawnee.
Thanks for your concern, but the dog...
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we...
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
The berries make for split.
I shall...
For you, my rowan petal.
Come, time to meet and be greeted. say hello. The long journey to be nice now.
Once more, all the best.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearie.
May you live in health and happiness, harmony and love forever lasting.
Thank you from the...
Now go. Enjoy.
Arden.
My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new...
This is my friend of yesteryear. Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality.
Righto. I'm sure we'll...
We've chewed the fat enough. Time.
Are you,
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and damn...
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one...
Oh, that's for damn...
And perhaps you will catch one of...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case.
You're right. That's certain. I saw it myself.
Do you...
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry. So I hired...
Ooh, I've not seen that sort...
Horribly dear diversions of that sort.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family... Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon.
Calm yourself.
You needn't worry. Matters not. Witcher...
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort.
I shall...
We thank you.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but...
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it.
Fine.
Excellent advice.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time.
Tally...
So much coin, all for naught. I do not want.
The dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these. A bone not so clean I've only ever seen two like this. One in an anthill, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. If one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This witcher work suits me swimmingly. A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and a coward.
Anyone at all?
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right?
Guess so.
Oh no, no
What do we...
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had... Make it do some folly.
No.
Oh, could you...
Roll over.
Were I to command...
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you...
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beasts gone.
You sure it won't
Positive.
Better safe
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished.
I saved your life, man. You not at least owe me a sip.
Of course.
I say, cracking good. Your caps. You can
I just watched...
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp. Can barely stand.
First off, that's bollocks. Second...
Oh, you shan't... Nah.
But...
Silent. You.
Yeah.
Good. Then let's be off. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Gads! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tendril. Hide, you blind fool. Tell me.
Got weak eyes, see?
Indeed you are not, Master... believe I failed to...
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob... The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade.
Your attention, please! I invite all to witness the spectacle.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
We'll have order at last! Long live
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
Drink with us!
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness! Fortune smile upon you, white wolf!
When I grow up
Of all
too.
these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well-run.
That's enough. Get going. Drunk and randy. Seven plus that
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a bairn and reap God's coin.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
What charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scamper.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't... The capping starts in this way. Until then, enjoy yourself.
Let's see. Come now.
Just like that.
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse.
Well, when it comes right
down to it.
Yes?
You see, thing is...
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe I was right not to just take you and... well, I was right to take the more romantic approach.
Oh, all right.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
In the mood to lighten Geralt's purse?
Geralt won't mind. He's wild about cards.
Perhaps you...
Most...
No need for...
It's no insult.
Like I said...
Would you call your chum?
Shut up.
Let us play.
What's your way?
Everything. The whole lot.
I never knew you to...
You shall see many large...
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the S.
I needn't care.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement?
No weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself?
Bro, we can't fleece a drunk. Have him done.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must...
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek.
Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears.
Time to drink. We are...
Aye, let's drink.
To the Witcher and he...
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly...
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn. Faster, faster until we expire.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanted...
At last, music for our... Come, Shani. It's time you discovered...
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you.
Oh, how
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
perfect combination.
Well, not to brag, but...
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you should keep your hands to yourself.
Don't be upset, my peep.
I'm not upset. Just...
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes. Shani, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that...
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times.
But what?
But...
I'll hold you to that.
Whoa! Hold there, mate! You said you weren't interested back in the crypt. Now suddenly, after I've beat the cream all night, you...
Shut up.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Happened to see the man who announced your...
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised.
Gaunter Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and...
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
Bah, I was to make merry.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
That gingerbread's an output flour.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important...
What sort of balderdash is he feeding?
Quiet. If you listen...
Time? What do you...
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal...
So how much of this...
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Greetings, sir. I must introduce... My, what a lovely dress.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be...
Rubbish. I never envied my...
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas...
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather...
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even up... Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much...
You lying dog. That's my...
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. And Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of...
Well, perhaps one day...
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time for...
Shani.
Let's go.
All lies. Not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Themselves to catch a painted pig.
What sport is this? Blustering about.
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the pride.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to...
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies down...
Sounds like
We beat up a witcher with asses chasing swine.
What's that you say?
Mate,
Good.
Get that cripple out of there!
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing. Staring.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, Piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. You see that, Shani? One big bend. Feel foolish peasants?
Whoa, Master Witcher. I know. Meaning you cheated and shan't be crowned King of the Swineherds.
Shani, what is it Geralt says in these situations?
Yes.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Do I?
Are you worried about that pig?
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that.
Really?
Tell me, Shani.
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. I woo and...
Perhaps you're...
Rubbish.
Is that so?
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the...
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe it. Now, who have we here?
Do I know?
That's the crux of it. We've not met.
An entire life.
A moment. Do not sabotage me, Shani.
I...
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Why, sir.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever...
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent...
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there, Tom?
Naturally. We would speak. But first, we would dance. Now
find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they...
Fear eat your stone.
That's the last...
Calm down, boys. Don't want to...
Too jump up.
That...
Show us what...
Hot damn, boy. Fence boards. Perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentle foot.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. And with a maiden watching. Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me.
In your dream.
There it is.
You always that charming and...
It worked.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests.
Fine. Uh-oh.
You made this...
Oh.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo...
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate.
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves.
Your wish is my command, milady. Ah, so good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux.
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
Seen what he pulled from the water?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find...
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. Am I to dance now?
Oh, look, dearie, I did.
Well, poke your paws in there.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip-in for a slipper.
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversion.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other...
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to... Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are blue.
Seems to think slipping will be easy, don't it?
He tilts a big tilt. Let's see how big his stroke is.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in. Always better to do a bit more and even gain not...
Oh, that's quite...
One found it in practice. For instance.
Ah, so...
Just figuring that out?
Well, find the owners of those shoes. What?
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was... Oh, well. Recognized?
My shoe?
Mm-hmm. Now extend your supple leg.
See how quick he come with his shoe.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
Why, there's... Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. I delighted in the beauty of farmhand, for one must live by certain... But this day had... You've still shite all the top...
It's almost midnight. Time...
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids...
You're a maid too.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts...
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their body...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect to.
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you...
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
Geralt had finished his task, you see.
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you...
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everec will bother you no more.
I'd like to...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneity. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Good idea.
Where you rushing to?
Always end with a dog's prick.
I place my own in the eternal fire.
Devil's take every man jack of you.
You could make yourself useful.
A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Here's hoping Shawnee's... You and I see each other so rarely. Figured old Geert could wait. Seemed to like the Rowan. Thought you might want to...
Well, I like to make necklaces out of the berries, but guess I am curious.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face...
Sad? Not really. It's just... the years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glad...
I get it.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our mincemeats. Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not exactly my idea of a good time.
What is?
Time I spend with people I know.
You know me.
True. And now I'm starting to enjoy this. Kinda like Vizima, remember? You, me, Zoltan, Dandelion, endless drinking binges.
And the catch...
That was background. What I remember most, the mood, the feelings, the people I met.
You're right. I was up to my elbows in work, but...
For me too.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is...
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave.
Sir.
Thank you.
Seems the family's a bond.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or... Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. John...
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her.
I haven't managed to yet. No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a...
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother... You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not...
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
Huh. If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce...
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Honestly, completely different.
Better or worse?
Definitely prefer kissing you without Vladimir's help. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Here's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble.
You're the medic. Recommendation?
Sorry.
Was it that bad? Or have you developed an allergy for me?
I had too much to drink.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his stories... Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure.
Thanks.
Yes.